You could be leaving money on the table every time you pay at the grocery store. And with grocery prices skyrocketing, this matters more than ever. But there's a simple way to save, and it all comes down to how you're paying for your groceries in 2026. In this video, I'll show you one of the best credit cards to save money on groceries and how to use it to maximize rewards potential. No extreme budgeting here and no cutting back. Just a smarter way to pay and earn cash back. But how much are we spending on average here? NerdWallet's experts review of USDA data says the average family of 4 spends $1,000.20 per month on groceries. Guys, that's over $12,000 a year, and I'm sure most would agree that's a lot of money. So how could a credit card help you lessen the blow on one of the biggest spending categories in your budget? Enter the BlueCash Preferred Card from American Express. This popular high-rewards cashback card could be your antidote to grocery price inflation. That's because this card offers a whopping 6% cash back at US supermarkets. You heard that right. Now, there is a $6,000 annual limit on that 6% cash back rate, and after that, your grocery purchases would earn 1% back. But let's break down how much you could earn within that annual limit. If your grocery store spending is similar to the average family of 4, you're looking at about $1,000 a month. 6% cash back on $1,000 comes out to $60 a month, but you would end up hitting that $6,000 spending limit in the first half of the year. So you'd be able to earn $360 in cash back on the first $6,000 of eligible supermarket spending using the card. Now, if you still used that card for the rest of the year, you'd be looking at 1% cash back, or about $60, on the remaining roughly $6,000 of spending based on the average figures. So the average family of 4 would be able to get about $420 in cash back annually on typical grocery spending if they used this credit card exclusively. But there's a second credit card that you might want to stack with this one if you're looking to earn even more cash back at the grocery store. I'll get to that in just a minute, but first I want to cover some additional details about this BlueCash Preferred Card. I'm also going to leave a link down below for our full NerdWallet review of this credit card, and depending on the offer available, you might even be able to get yourself an intro cashback offer, so be sure to check it out. The first thing I want to point out is the annual fee. It's currently $95 a year, but Amex is offering an intro annual fee of $0 for the first year. So after the first year, you should probably factor that fee into any of the potential cash back that you are earning. But that annual fee might be easier to justify if you take advantage of the card's other perks and rewards offered. The first big one is 3% cash back at US gas stations, and there is no annual spending limit for this category. You can also get 6% cash back on select US streaming subscriptions, in addition to up to $120 a year in eligible Disney streaming credits. The last major rewards category here for the BlueCash Preferred Card is transit. You can earn 3% cash back when you spend money on things like ride-sharing services, tolls, parking fees, and more. And just like the gas station rewards, this category doesn't have a spending cap either. And other purchases will earn 1% cash back with no annual limits. But if you're looking to truly maximize your cash back potential here, you might want a sidekick for your BlueCash Preferred Card. And one of the strongest options is the Capital One Savor card. This popular $0 annual fee rewards credit card earns unlimited 3% cash back at grocery stores. So here's what you might be able to earn with that combo based on the average grocery spending. If you put $6,000 of eligible US supermarket spending on the BlueCash Preferred Card, you could earn $360 in cash back at the 6% rate. Then, if you spent another $6,000 on these eligible purchases using the Capital One Savor card, that 3% rate would earn you an additional $180 in cash back. That means this powerful 2-card setup could possibly earn you $540 in annual cash back on what most families of 4 are spending on groceries. If you want to learn more about the Capital One Savor card and possibly score an intro offer, I'm going to leave a link as well to our full review for that card down below. But there is an important caveat here. What actually counts as a grocery store or supermarket? If you buy your groceries at Walmart or Target, which many of us do, those purchases don't count as grocery store spending for both BlueCash Preferred and Capital One Savor. Walmart and Target are considered to be big box retailers, not supermarkets. So unfortunately, you would only earn your base cashback rate here. Another major group of stores excluded from the higher rewards category is wholesale clubs. For the American Express card, if you buy your groceries at wholesale clubs like BJ's, Costco, or Sam's Club, it will not earn the higher rewards rate. And for the Savor card, it's a MasterCard, which is generally not accepted at Costco. So before you get rolling on a credit card rewards strategy for your grocery spending, you should make sure your preferred store actually qualifies. One more thing I have to mention, this strategy only works well if you're using credit cards responsibly. Optimizing your grocery store spending to maximize rewards potential is one thing, but if you're putting your groceries on a credit card because you actually can't afford them otherwise, that can be a slippery slope. As soon as you start carrying a balance from month to month, the interest that you're paying will likely negate any rewards potential. Simply put, it doesn't matter if you earn a 3 or 6% cashback rate if you turn around and pay a 20+% interest rate on your balance. So make sure you have a plan to pay off the balance and ideally avoid carrying a balance and paying interest at all. That's how you truly make the most of these rewards credit cards. But what do you think? Is this a spending strategy that you would actually use, or do you have a different approach for saving money on groceries? Let me know down in the comments below, and while you're at it, make sure you subscribe. And keep in mind as well, before applying for most credit cards, you'll want to make sure that your credit is in good shape first. So if you're looking to make some improvements there, check out this next video you might enjoy. We'll be covering 9 strategies for elevating your credit fast. I'll see you there.